Most of you guys click on my YouTube videos for FIFA Ultimate Team tips, coins, squad builders, SBCs, etc., which is awesome. I appreciate your guys' support on that. But today, I'm going to start our video with something a little bit more above and beyond, a life hack. Something that goes beyond FIFA, but will definitely help all of us FIFA players, because at some point during our lives, we've gotten mad at the game, and we have smashed our controller on our desk, and sometimes, well, our right trigger stops working, and sometimes the Incredible Hulk just raids our house and tears our controllers apart, which is unfortunately what happened to me. But I'm going to show you guys something that big Sony won't show you, that the other lobbyist YouTubers will not show you guys, which is a trick. All you have to do is have some rice, which it costs less than $2 at your local market. You're going to take the broken part of the controller, you're going to put it into the rice just like this, and all you need to do is grab it back out. It'll be perfectly fixed and ready to go. So that's something that big Sony doesn't want you to know. It's something that the other YouTubers don't want you to know. They're all paid off. I'm a man of the people. I'm here to help you guys. But that's not the only trick that I have up my sleeve. In fact, today I'm going to show you guys a way to snipe on FIFA 23 Ultimate Team that is not only going to be quicker than anything you've ever done before, but it also might be quicker than the cheaters, than the bots, than the auto buyers. It's a way to actually see the cards popping up 2 seconds before anything on the web app, 2 seconds before anything on the normal transfer market. And well, it's actually very, very easy to find. It's hidden in plain sight, but it's something that even I didn't know until this past week is so much better than anything else in terms of sniping. We're going to get into that as we start today's video, but before we do, I would love it if we could hit 333 likes on today's video. 333 likes, that would be absolutely amazing, and let's hop right into it. So right now, guys, we are actually at almost 2 million coins, but this sniping method should get us above 2 mil. What we want to do is, instead of going to the transfer market and sniping the way that we normally do, we go to the transfer market, we set our player, maybe we'll go for Lukaku. He's been a guy that I've been sniping a lot today with the new Icon SBC coming out. He's gone up in price, and if you guys remember, he's one of the cards that didn't get a price range update correctly. So ever since the game came out, he's kind of been stuck at 12,000 coins, and he hasn't really sold. Well, now he's gone up in price to 15,000 or 16,000 coins, depending on the time of day. Right now, he's at about 15,000 coins. But since so many people still have that Lukaku relisting on the transfer list for 12,250 coins, you can set your max buy now at 13,500 coins, and every couple of seconds, there should be a card popping up on the market for a pretty decent price, a lot of the time at 12,250 coins. But you won't find a ton of success right there. What you need to do instead is go down to your squad, and instead of searching the market on the transfer market, search on the squad's transfer market and do the exact same thing. So we're going to set our Lukaku, and we're going to go ahead and set the exact same filters roughly. And then I'll just go ahead and continue to go down from 14,000, 13,500. And on our first search, you can already see we got a card, and we know he goes for 15K. That's the card 12,250 coins that I was just showing you guys. So I accidentally just closed out, but let me go ahead and pull that back up for you guys. It should be in my unassigned now. I wanted to show you the price that I got it for. Yes, we have an item to deal with. There it is. Okay, so 12,250 coins. That's the price that's been popping up for Lukaku's. I'm going to list him for 15,000 coins. After tax, I'm making about 2,000, maybe a little bit more than 2,000 coins on that card, and it took that much time. Now, here's the thing about it. It is OP. It'll make you a lot of coins. It just made me 2K on my first search. The reason this is so much better, this is something that's important to explain. The reason this is so much better than the regular transfer market is because you're seeing the cards before anybody else is. That's actually not a great deal. I wouldn't make profit. I'll get anything 14K and below. But you're seeing the cards before anybody else does. Now, why are you seeing the cards beforehand? There's no delay. There's a 2-second delay on everything else on the market. 2-second delay to see cards that pop up for buy now. 2-second delay on everything. But on this specific squad window, on this transfer market window, there is no delay. So these cards will pop up beforehand. And in fact, there's actually one less button to buy a card on this menu as well, so you can save time there. So before any of the bots, before any of the cheaters see these cards on the web app or anything else, you're going to have a chance for about 2 seconds to get these cards before that they even see the card to buy it, right? So you're going to end up getting a lot more Lukakus, and now right now it's 5 a.m. UK time. There's not a ton of cards popping up, but you can see how effective it is as I scroll across my transfer list right now. It's very effective. I got a lot of those cards for 12,250. Some of them I got for 14K, some for 13K, but most of them 12,250 coins. So we made absolute bank on the cards. Now, one more thing that I want to show you guys, if we search onto the market right here, is that when you add a card to your transfer targets, we'll add this guy here, Michael Olise. I'm going to demonstrate that 2-second delay that exists on the transfer market. If you go to your transfer targets and you wait for this card to get all the way down to 2 seconds left, if you bid with less than 2 seconds left, it won't work because the card has already actually expired. It just isn't showing you that yet. It's showing you that 2-second delay. So right now where it says 15, it's actually 13. Where it says 10, it's actually 8 seconds remaining. If I bid on this card at 750 coins, with 1 second left, you'll see that it actually won't put in the bid. 2, 1. Sorry, this listing has expired. So it says it's expired even though I obviously just bid on the card with a second left on the timer. So there's actually a delay, and that's why I can't get that card. You have to bid with at least 2 seconds remaining. And sometimes when you bid with 2 seconds remaining, it still actually won't work because you just got, maybe a couple milliseconds late. That's besides the fact. You go to the squad, you go to the transfer market, you're going to see these cards earlier. You're going to have a lot more success with sniping. In fact, if you get really, really good at it, again, you're going to beat a lot of those bots to cards because they literally won't even see the cards before you have already bought them. The next thing we're going to talk about today is the Premium Team of the Week pack. The Premium Team of the Week pack is something that a lot of us are getting from FUT Champ Rewards now. And you get it for hitting, I believe it's at least 9 wins. I ended up getting 11 this weekend, so I ended up getting a Premium Team of the Week pack, which gives you 3 Team of the Week cards from the current Team of the Week, which is a pretty good pack, and it has a lot of potential to get you a lot of coins because it's also tradable. And the reason that I've held this pack and I haven't opened it yet is because at the beginning of each Team of the Week, the cards are more expensive. When you open your pack at exactly 6 p.m. UK time, at content time, when the new Team of the Week comes out, you're going to see that you're going to make a lot more coins on those cards than you would if you packed the exact same cards on a Sunday night or a Saturday night or a Tuesday night, because those cards have been out for a while. They've already dropped in price. A good example of this is Martinelli. Martinelli was a card that dropped this week, and the card was 40,000 coins, 35,000 coins on the first day, but now he's 12,000 coins. And the big guys like Tomori was much more expensive as well. If we pull those cards up on Futbin, you can see how much more expensive they are on day number 1. So I'm going to test my luck. I'm going to hold that until a Team of the Week that comes out for us that ends up being good value for us. So Fikayo Tomori, he's 183,000 coins right now, but on day 1, he was an average of 307,000 coins, which isn't quite double, but it's getting close to it, right? A lot more expensive on day 1. If we take a look at Gabriel Martinelli, same thing. He's a much more low value card. He's close to discard price now, but on day 1, he was 43,000 coins on average. So instead of getting impatient and opening these Team of the Week packs right when you get them, hold them, because you'll make probably more than double of what you would have made opening that pack right when you got it. It would be much better to hold that pack until Wednesday, or you can even hold it to a Team of the Week that ends up being really, really good. Maybe this Team of the Week ends up being terrible, and I want to hold it for another week. Now, I'll probably open it either way on Wednesday, but if there's a really bad Team of the Week and you don't want to open it on that Team of the Week, then hold it. There's no limit on when you can open this. You can wait until the Messi and Ronaldo are on Team of the Week, or Neymar or something, So hold on to it. wait until a Wednesday right at content and open that pack. And try to list it really, really quickly, right? You might not sell it immediately because the cards do drop very fast after the content drops. People have saved their team of the week, and so the undercutting begins really quick. But you can get so many more coins if you list that card on a Wednesday rather than waiting a couple days and they've been in packs for a while. Now that I've shown you guys how to snipe a lot quicker in FIFA 23, I might as well show you guys some sniping filters that are working right now. But if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and comment 2 million in the chat because that's how many coins we have hit on the account. So go ahead and comment 2 million in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to heart every single one of those. And let me know, what should I upgrade in my squad right now? This is the team I went 11-8 with on Weekend League. Was it worth it? Probably not, but it is what it is. Moving on to the transfer market, we're going to switch our quality to Gold Team of the Week, and then we're going to go Premier League, center, defensive mid. With this filter, we've got two main cards that we can snipe. That's Bruno Guimaraes and Palhinha. Palhinha is a little bit of an older Team of the Week card from Portugal, and he is going for about 14,000 coins as well. It might be a little bit easier to get Palhinha to sell just because he's a little bit more rare, but Bruno Guimaraes is currently in packs as we speak, so a lot of these cards should be popping up for you, and right now they're selling for at least 14,000 coins at the minimum, 14K. You could probably get 14,250. Yeah, you can definitely get 14,250. And the tax at this price is about 750 coins, maybe a little bit less than that. So I'll just set my filter at 13,000 coins and I'll snipe away. Every now and then a card will pop up for discard price. Oftentimes you'll get one for 12,500 or something similar to that. But it's just a really nice filter, especially to use around 6 p.m. UK. One thing I have noticed, however, is that these servers are really struggling on FIFA 23 during content release. So when you're trying to snipe these cards, it becomes a little bit more challenging just because it takes longer to load the market. And so here's the thing. The entire player base is having that problem. So is it actually becoming more difficult to snipe the cards? Maybe, depending on your internet, I guess. But overall, it just becomes more annoying. And the amount of cards that you end up getting is probably around the same that you'll end up getting, if not even more, because people will get too annoyed and they'll stop trying to actually use the market just because of how laggy it actually is. The next filter is much lower budget. You go Gold Rare, Center Mid, Premier League, Arsenal. And this filter is really nice because there's 284 rated cards that you can get in this filter. They sell for 3,000 coins. They sell for at least 2,900 pretty quickly, but 3,000 coins after a few minutes. And as you can see, there are quite a few cards there. Let me search. None at 2,500. Actually, a couple at 2,600. There's one for 1,700 that unfortunately I probably missed. I didn't. So 1,700 right there. I meant to list that on the market. Plus, that has a shadow card on it, that Odegaard that we just sniped. So we're probably going to make even more coins on that card. So we sniped it for 1,700 with a shadow card, the cheapest one on the market. That's Thomas Partey. I'll probably make at least 2,900 on that, if not even more. So we'll take that for sure. Make ourselves over 1,000 coin profit on that card, and we'll get back to searching. Again, the cheapest is like 2,700. So we'll search at, I guess, 2,400 after tax is still going to work. We already got one card on our first search again. Our first search today has been pretty lucky because we got a Lukaku earlier on the first search as well. So been working out pretty well. I actually did not expect to get that for 1,700 because it had been on the market for about 4 seconds. But to everybody else, it had only been on the market for 2 seconds because we're seeing the card 2 seconds before everybody else is. Right, so we were able to get a Martin Odegaard with a Hunter card on it now. Hunter might be even better to have than a Shadow on Martin Odegaard. The cheapest with a Hunter on it in game is going to be at least 3K, I would assume. Yeah, at least 3K. Is it going to be closer to 4K? There it is. So we got it for 2,500. We can sell it for at least 3,500 right there. There he is. And he's getting bought within at least 20 minutes on the 3,600. So I'll list that for 3,500 and make almost 1,000 coins on that card. The next filter is going to be Gold Argentina Bundesliga, which surprisingly is only 2 players, but they go for a very similar price. The 2 players are going to be Lucas Alario, who is the striker for Frankfurt, and then you're also going to have Palacios from Bayer Leverkusen in the exact same filter. He goes for maybe 200 coins more. There he is at 1,200. So if you get Palacios, you're making a little bit more profit, but you can just set your filter at about 750 coins and then just start searching away. You can see how the transfer market has kind of slowed down on me. I'm not sure if that is the servers or my internet, because my internet has been pretty bad recently. In fact, normally it takes like 15 to 20 minutes to upload a YouTube video. It's been taking upwards of 3 hours to upload each YouTube video. So drop a like on this, because all I know is after I'm done editing and recording this video, I'm gonna have to wait 3 hours before it actually gets uploaded, and I probably just missed that Palacios. I didn't, so I ended up getting him, and I'll list him on the market for 1,200 coins. There we go, a nice 700 coin profit on that, or 650 after tax, however you want to look at it. Pretty solid. And this is in the middle of the night, so obviously it's a little easier to snipe the cards right now, but on top of that, there's no competition, so it kind of balances out and you're still making profit. But I like to snipe these cards in the middle of the day after content, when there's so many cards getting listed all at once, and it is absolutely chaotic trying to get some of these cards. Anyways, hopefully these sniping filters and these tips help you guys out today, and if they did, do not forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.